video on the channel. This is the first video in a while. You can probably just hear the Christmas music in the back. I am recording this on Christmas Day, but today we're going to be playing some City Skylines. This is going to be more focused on at the moment. We'll also be posting Fortnite videos, and any suggestions you have in the comments will also be recognised. But we currently have the Cliffside Bay map, I think it is. So the only cheat we are technically using is the infinite money one, because whenever I do these recordings I can never get it right to actually earn money. But then somehow when I have the infinite money on, I always make money, and I never got it. I was also doing a tips for City Skylines beginners. Also, this game has been out for a while now. I don't know how long it's been out. I think I'm not actually sure. We'll probably be doing grid styles. I know a lot of people, not from comments, but like on other YouTubers' comments, they hate the grid style. I don't personally mind it. You do experience bad traffic at times, only because like you get all these like junctions. So if we just put some residential in there, that will eventually grow. I'm probably really loud because my microphone's right next to my face, but I mean, if we put some stuff down here, sewage output will be going down there, that can connect to there, and we can have a wind turbine there and a wind turbine there. That should power them. There we are. Let's see what Rosemary Chapman has to say. Fresh water finally will be running the city, something something something. There is a way to get that back, and I will attempt to in a minute. Okay, at the moment I'm just gonna wait for residential. A local power plant is online. I don't think they're power plants, but we'll go along with it. Hooray for the mayor. Thank you very much. Let me know, guys, in the comments what you got for Christmas. I got some vouchers for PlayStation. I got an Alexa, actually. I got an Alexa. I got a new headset. As you all know, my other one, you may not know, but like you probably will know, my other one did actually break. It did break. Reason being, because I am that stupid, and I don't know how it broke, but I assume I spilt something on it, because that is usually how my headsets usually break. But we're not going to go into detail with that. Also realising that there's like all their back gardens are joined into one back garden. But I mean, they're not. They are complaining, but they weren't complaining about space, because that's not a thing that happens in this game. But it may do. You never know. So, have they got enough? Yeah, they got plenty of residential space. I mean, we could go on the outskirts as well. Probably not there, because then I can expand there. But let's go into the intersections, and let's have it. So, coming round onto here can be traffic lights, because we're going to have obviously people crossing. There, I don't think is required. There is required, and at the moment there isn't required because there isn't anything to be built currently there. And then go into the info views, and let's have a look at the population. Okay, so quite a lot of it is mostly families. A few mostly adults. Not one is a senior, which is pretty good. Well, I don't mean that. I didn't mean that. It's pretty good that we have like the younger people, because like then they can get well educated and they won't like retire as quickly. But yeah, let's go into traffic. Yeah, bad traffic on this roundabout to start off with. It's not really bad traffic, it's just that there's a lot of traffic on it. Okay, so there is a lot of noise pollution from there and over there. I mean, it doesn't really affect the residents. I mean, let me just check their happiness. I mean, their happiness is very low. Why is their happiness low? Just do stand by. This may get copyrighted, but I'm just going to cover my microphone.
And here are some of the facts or fibs from that. Can you remember? I think you.
Okay, that should, fingers crossed, be better. I just turning my Alexa down as she seemed to be broadcasting something from Gem. I don't want to be copyrighted, thank you, Alexa. Right, industry. Let's have some industry. I'm just gonna start off small. I know a lot of people hate this type of thing that a lot of people do. I believe it is used, but like if you do like a square roundabout, it can be quite efficient, which is good. We're gonna do that there, and if we just put some traffic lights in there, then that should all be fine. We just connect them up and then connect them up and connect them and connect them. We've got some more zone in there for my industry. Power and water seems to be a bit of an issue, so we will get that. How is that? That isn't out of the city limits, just thought I'd let you know. See that this bar here is out of the city limits. That is not out of the city limits. What am I talking about? This is not out of the city limits. But yeah, I hope you're all having a wonderful Christmas. This video, fingers crossed, will be going up the second I hit stop recording. Are they gonna need power? Yep, they are. We may have to get a coal power station in soon, because I mean, like, it's not really spinning too fast, but we will come to that. We will come to that. Where are you off to? Yeah, so now we're gonna put traffic lights in there. Only reason because like people might be crossing there, so yeah. We're producing 12 megawatts, but only using 8. I am just gonna put one of them down. Yeah, that should help there, which is quite nice. If you want to see me do any challenges on any games, a challenge that has been suggested to me already today by who was it actually? I think it was an old guest on this channel anyway. I don't know, I can't remember who it was, but they suggested to do the Christmas tree challenge. It is basically where you land a Christmas tree and you have to gather loot from that Christmas tree, and you're not allowed to loot anyone apart from the loot from that Christmas tree. Also, a really old comment was the James Bond challenge. The James Bond challenge? Ooh, well, Little Hamlet. That's rather interesting. We've unlocked garbage, healthcare, education, new buildings, landfill site, elementary school, and a medical clinic. Okay. What are you? Not enough workers? Right. Have we got district specializations? Yes, we do. Okay. I am going to zone this as a district. Let's see what districts we've got. Oh no, we haven't unlocked it yet. Oh, I thought we'd unlocked it. Yeah, I thought that was availability, but it's not. It's just they don't have the pipes in, so we can do this. A lot of people ask me what I want to be when I'm older. Well, I would like to be a police officer. It looks really fun. But don't get me wrong, it probably is a really stressful job. But I'd also love to be a town planner. Does that fit in there? I mean, they're already off. I mean, it fits in there. I'd love to be a town planner, actually. It sounds really fun. I mean, where would you put... I mean, we could put it there and then just de-zone that. That could work. I mean, we could get a district in here. Basically, if you're wondering what a district is, it's basically like where people live. So like everyone in the industrial zone work in Mulberry district. I can't speak. Live in Mulberry district. I think that's how you say that. And everyone in this area lives in Olive Park. If you do have other suggestions for names of districts, please let me know in the comments. I will only pick certain district names. Only reason being, you have to suggest. You don't have to, but I will mainly be picking the ones that are most been subscribed for a while, and I know that they support the channel and everything like that. So yeah, I mean, we've got a little city going on. I mean, it is going to expand soon. We've got a bit of pollution down here. The reason being, it's probably because there's like containers everywhere. But let me just click on that. Yeah, we seem to have solved the issue down here, which is really good. You may be wondering, fertile land, farms. Yep, I know, we're gonna put some farms on here eventually, but as it stands at the moment, we are looking quite a nice city, and this really annoys me when it's not straight, so do stand by if I do spend. We are a worthy village. I really didn't see what that was because I clicked off it by accident. We don't want the roundabout to be in anything. Like, the roundabout is its own thing. I mean, that is literally just over the zebra crossing on the roundabout, but I can deal with that. Okay, so it looks like we've got lots of fire brigade, and that's interesting. And a police station. Anything else? Anything in here? No. Oh, we've unlocked some unique buildings. A cinema, a department store. Is that it? The latest plaza, Lazaret Plaza, and the Statue of Wealth. Well, I mean, I quite like the sound of having a Statue of Wealth there. Let me come in with my selecting and then just de-zone this square. I know whether to design a town centre, but that is for another video. And if we were, then it would have to be in the centre. So that's going to be Olive Park there. I am just going to cut Olive Park a bit short than it originally was. Medium. I need to go right behind them houses. So from that tree onwards, you're no longer in Olive Park. For the that's the wrong thing. That's just messed that up. Although, saying that, that's pretty neat anyway. We're gonna have, maybe I mean, that is quite some polluted water. We'll probably have another district over here, like another suburb over here. In this here, I may have it as a commercial just to like separate the two districts apart. I mean, that's not really anything, is it? I mean, is that possible to fit a roundabout in there? I mean, it should be possible, but I'm not going to do it just yet. So we could put a roundabout there, but that is for further things. But yeah, this is all going to be commercial. Only reason being we do have a bit of a commercial demand, so that is the main reason. You're probably thinking, why are you recording on Christmas Day? The reason why I'm recording on Christmas Day is because I'm trying to get my channel to get views, because I really want to be like a big YouTuber. So if you guys have any suggestions on how I can become a bigger YouTuber than I am, like I'm a really small one currently, but like, I really want to be like a big YouTuber, like I don't know, like I was gonna say Ninja. I'd love to be like Ninja, but like that's not gonna happen anytime soon. I would love to be someone like Rings. If you haven't seen his videos, I don't want to self-promote his channel on my channel, but go check it out. He streams on Twitch. Sorry anyone that wants me to shout out their channel now. I'm afraid I can't do that. So sorry. I don't know whether to put a cinema in here, but I want it to be in the town centre. Okay, we're going to design a town centre in the next episode, but I'm going to give these guys water, and then I'm going to do a quick outro, because I have got to go soon. I have got to go meet family, have a lovely Christmas dinner, and I will be back and I'll be recording tomorrow or later on tonight. Depends on how I feel. As you can probably tell in my voice and the constant rubbing on the microphone, I have got a bit of a cold. I think it's time for a new suburb. Yeah, it's time for the new suburb, which is where exactly? Okay. Well, if I just zone up to there with that, and then to there with that. Okay, so we start here, which means if we go here, they should be fine. It's fine with me. I don't mind having zone in there. If we just design some roads to come off here, like that. I mean, we might, I feel like having a road that comes round like that. Maybe a similar, what on earth is a similar road that comes round the top like that. Is that right? So that is out. We can't have that. That's not in the right district. But everything else isn't. Let me. Thank you. I am gonna get rid of that, by the way, because that is gonna really annoy me. Yeah, I did read that. Well, I didn't read it, but do stand by. I need to quickly blow my nose before I butcher me sentence again. Oh, that's better. But yeah, let's zone our next suburb. So if you don't know what a suburb is, then it's basically like a little housing estate, like on the edge of the city, which technically isn't this at the moment because we're not actually a city. But we will be having a city centre somewhere. What was that we literally just unlocked that I ignored? A tiny town. We have unlocked. Stand by. That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. Okay, so we've unlocked. Ooh, some paths. A high school. Let's get a high school then. That's not a school. That's a school though. I don't know whether to have it. I mean, it fits there. I mean, yeah, I like that there. I like that there. And then if we have a few plazas down here, another one there, and then since we've unlocked this thing, can we have a thing that happens here? Is that gonna let me do that? There we are. Where else a path may be needed here? Just that it gives them a bit more space to move around. That doesn't work there. Yeah, like that, they've got more space to move around and everything. I might continue that the whole way down here. That's not gonna work there. Why aren't you gonna work? I mean, if we connect that there, people going to the school can just bypass straight through. Same goes for you. Is that going to become... I generally have... Is that going to come up just in time though? Right, disregard that. I was going to try and do something fancy, but it's not going to work. I mean, we could put some trees in. Just to like... Am I in the right building? Yeah. Well, fire, big fire, big fire. Well, it's not a big fire, but fire. Mate, you are. What's your name? Mate, you're not even. Where are you going? You're in the car. Your hose is. How have you done that? What's your name? Fireman. Sam. Let's call you Fireman Sam. Anyway guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. We will be doing some more City Skylines in the next video. But until then, I will see you next episode. Bye!